Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
Good evening, good evening, good evening to you all, my people. I greet you all. Good evening. Happy weekend. Compliment of the season to each and every one of you. I greet you all, my people. Good evening to you all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Now, good evening. Now, happy weekend. Compliment of the season to you. Compliment of the season, my people. I greet you all. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you all. I greet you all. I beg, I get some kind of question when I want to ask. But I'm not sure say this thing, our black community, like grandmother babysitting your child, and the grandmother will be demanding, I don't know politics tonight, but na general talk. It might be for you, it might be for me, it might be for those. Yeah. Still, I have the same. Maybe I don't know. Some people might be going through that. I don't know, my people. But it's just a general question, Help me to share. I'm also sharing, so just let me land, Let me land. So I don't know if they our black community. I greet to my people. So if they, and how are you going about it? Or do you have experience of it? Like, for this abroad, a lot of things today where be say many. The many, not be one, not be two. And different thing. Like maybe mother-in-law, the trouble, or father-in-law, or brother-in-law. Oh, Baba Kisley, a great good evening. How you go about it. How will you go about it? How best? Because this one, when I dey talk so, I don't know, maybe anybody they will be say don't experience her. I don't want to stay too long, but I just come across her. I say, okay, let me ask or let me share. Maybe some people still they will be say they don't experience her or they don't know waiting day. Like maybe a girl we are foreseeing, daughter they go work, like picking now, mother and daughter. That is mother and daughter, your picking they go work. Then from the work, from the salary, mama go come they demand say may picking they pay her for inside that salary where she they receive. If that thing happen to you, how will you feel? Will you feel bad or will you pay the money to your own mother? Like your mother want to babysit, kind of watch your own child. You are going to work and your mother will now be babysitting your own child. Like grandchild, to her. So for your mother now to come babysit, look after your own pikin, your mama will come tell you, say, if you want to make her look after your pikin, I need about $12 to $13 from you. or 13 euro from you or 13 pounds from you. You go dey pay me money, then I go dey look after your pikin. Is that possible, my people, for our African community? I don't know. But for Oyibo, me, I know say that they do one. For Oyibo, I know say then they do one. Oyibo, they do one. Some Oyibo, that they pay their mama. Some, even if they buy presents, that they pay. Even some, if they gather go shop, maybe they go do shopping together. Pikin go dey pay in own, if mama go dey pay in own, or mama go dey pay in own, if pikin go dey pay in own. E not just be like our African community where it be say you go carry your mama go shopping mall, you go buy wetin your mama like, you go give am. But Oyibo own, if Oyibo go shop, if mama go pay her own, pikin go pay her own too. Or if na the men too, na still the same thing. If papa want come borrow money for pikin hand, pikin go tell the papa say, come sign agreement. Come sign agreement before I go give you money. Share this video, my people, because why they talk this thing? Now somebody this thing happen to. When it be say, if they go work, and from the salary, that person they receive 22 euro or $22. Let me just put it that way. In euro, dollar, pounds. Okay. So the mother of that pikin now, they demand from my own daughter, say, I need $12 or I need 12 pounds, 12 euro from that money where it be say then they pay you every month. You need to come pay me. If you be the pikin, will you be happy? Will you pay that money to your own mother? Or will you just say, let me go? Go and look for somebody else. Because why? The grandmother to that child, that is from the father's side, meaning the daughter husband, mama, and the mother-in-law, those one too, they babysit the pikin. But they not ask money from their daughter-in-law. Why it can't be say, your own mother can they demand say, may you pay her money where she go take do babysitter for your pikin? That is our own grand pikin, no. Because she too say she go soon pension, but she need to keep working for her own pension money. But since that now your own pikin, she want can go they look after, then it means say you go come they pay her for babysitting your own pikin. That is our own grandchild. Now they talk here. So is there any mother that would do such a thing to her own daughter or to her own grandchild? Like you babysit your grandchild, your granddaughter or your grandson. Then your mother will not tell you, come and pay me money. Or your father-in-law will come tell you, say, if na husband parents not be problem. Say, okay, maybe you go give pikin to your husband family. They come they babysit. They come they look after your pikin. But for your own mama, we born you, to come tell you, say, I need so amount from you. Come pay me so amount when I will take a look after your pikin. That kind mama, my people, I wanna see her. That kind mama, I wanna see her. You go like, say, your mama, they look after your pikin. And your mama, they tell you, say, come and pay me money when I take a look after your pikin. If now you did this person shoe, you go gree pay. Or you go just tell your mama, say, no look after my pikin again. Make I go give that money to another person. Make it they help me. They look after my pikin. Because this thing, it happened to somebody. Friday, good evening. So, will you accept the fact that your own mother now ask you to come and say, come and pay me money to look after your own child? But your mother-in-law no ask. Your in-law, they not ask you for the money, but your own mama, they demand, say, you must pay her. At least this not be work of, say, maybe every day, but 3 times in a week. But your mother, they demand, say, I need 12 euro from inside that 22 euro where you they receive. Oh. She need 12 euro for inside that money where you they receive. Say, it's like she get the bigger part of the money because she won't use them to help you look after your pikin. You understand? So she now can't think, say, okay, because if she they look after your pikin, her freedom too for one side go come out because now just to look after pikin, now she go come they do for you. Where you go work, after you don't finish your work, you go come home. Maybe you go work 8 hours work or you go work 12 hours work. But when you finish that work, if not 12 hours you work, you go know say your mama is ready to collect 12 euro from that money where you go work, where she take look after her own grand pikin. If you are in that person's shoe, will you pay that money? If you will pay, just say it. Oh. If you will not pay, or you prefer somebody else to look after your child than your own mother, but your mother-in-law not demand from money. Oh. Your mother-in-law, they are happy doing it for you for 2 times in a week. But the remaining 3 days, you have problem with it. That remaining 3 days is what you need your own mother for. May she can help you do. But now, your mama say she no go do it for free. You must pay her 12 euro from that 22 euro where you they work per hour. How will you feel if your mother is doing such to you? Will you be happy that your mother is collecting money to look after her own grandchild? Will you pay the money to your own mother, or will you take your child to somewhere else whereby you will just pay the money to somebody else, but you just let your mother be? How will you do? Write your comments. It can happen to anybody. Oyibo they do it. Black people too they do it. A lot of black they do it. But it come away for Oyibo. And Oyibo people, they don't see them as anything bad. Because now their culture. But we Africa, we be say, you know they our culture. Say, you do something for your mama, you go collect money. Or your mama do something for you. That is for grandchildren. Oh. Then your mama come they tell you, say, come give me money. Will you be happy if your mama demand money from you to take look after your pikin? How will you feel? Will you think that your mother, what she did is right? Or your mother did the wrong thing? My people, sometimes once in a while, it is good we hear other things that is going on around the world. You might be a victim tomorrow. It might happen to you. It might still happen to somebody closer to you. But it depends on how you are able to go about it, not to create problem. Will you pay your own mother that money? Because your mama says she need the money too, to keep for service in case she herself compassion. So she need the money to take guide herself later. While you go work, she go do, they do the omugo for you. Then, but you go they pay and put for the omugo. If now you, my people, you go pay your mama. Or you go just prefer say, your mama no ask for any money, but may you, by yourself, give your mama waiting you know say, it really right to give your own mother than your mama come they demand say, come and pay me 12 euro per hour when I tell they look after your pikin. Which one do you prefer? Your mother demanding from you, say, I need 12 euro per hour, or you give your own mama? Because some children know, say, if your mama, they look pikin, or now children are very stressful, especially when they are young, you know. Say, okay, maybe at the end of the month, you by yourself, you feel give your mama, waiting your own mother, say, she not ask you, but you just with your own godly mind, give your own mother, say, mama, take this thing, use them for yourself. Because me know, say, our African mother, they know they do that thing. They know they ask. But this time around, some don't they demand. some don't they demand. So if your mama now that kind mama, how you won't do? You go carry your pikin now, go where it be say they really register them to take care of children. In case it say maybe God forbid anything happen, those people fit call your daughter for your children, like children daycare, or your mama, you go pay your mama that money. Which one you prefer? If you prefer your mother to watch after your child, but she's demanding money for you, will you pay your mother? Is my question this evening. I not come for politics, I not come for, but this is a vital issue. If it happen to you tomorrow, if it be say you go come here and for outside say, hey, your mama don't they talk and they go say, I they help and they look picking for how many years? You not even give me one kobo. You not even buy me one Hollandis. You not even buy me one this. But before your mama go ask, will you use your own godly mind? Say no, say this thing my mama deserve her. Because this person own. The mother don't talk and say, if you want make her help you look after your pikin, that is our own grand pikin. No, I need 12 euro per hour for 1 hour. Pay me this money for 1 hour. Everyone 1 hour. So like say maybe 8 hours you go work. So you go no say 12 euro go they come off for that your money to your mama. Will you sign that agreement with your own mother, knowing fully that this na woman will be say she trained you up, she brought you to this world, and she is demanding 12 euro to take care of her own grandchild? Is that fair? Or your mother, let me just say that person, mama, is trying to kind of punish the daughter here. Because the mother-in-law, they not demand anything from her. But those ones tell her, say, they will be doing it 2 days in a week. The remaining 3 days, may she go sort herself out. Mother-in-law will be doing it freely for 2 days in a week. But your own mother is telling you that I will be doing the remaining 3 days for you, but you have to pay me 12 euro for 1 hour, or you take your child to daycare. Which one will you do, and which one will you prefer? Will you take your child to a daycare, or will you still give your child to your own mother that is already demanding for a paycheck from the salary that you are receiving? How will you go about it? Leave your comment, write your comment, free to express yourself, because anything can happen in this life. This is another generation with another law, with different mentality. You understand? Sometimes some mama, they feel say, they know they work, but they prefer you take care of their responsibility. Whereby some just prefer say, okay, don't take care of my responsibility, but just give me what you think I deserve to take care of this pikin. Because one, if you still carry your pikin go daycare, you go pay put. You go pay put. And for that daycare, not be only your pikin, not be only your pikin they go give attention to. Sometimes daycare, they get like that kind 10, 15 children where they look after. Where it be say all those children, they need attention too. And meanwhile, your own mama, now only your pikin she go they look after, but she's demanding for money. How will you survive this? How will you cope with this? Now question I bring come my people. Not be every day we go they talk. But we need to talk some kind things we be say it dey happen for this world. If it come across and tomorrow, if it see happen to your person way near you, if it see happen to who you know, how will you go by it? If your mama demand money from you to take look after your pikin, will you pay? Or will you just say, mama, don't bother, I go look for somebody else? You just feel say, I prefer make I share, make I just pay the person outside that money to look after my pikin than my own mama come dey ask me for money. If you go pay for me, no problem. If you not go pay for me, also no problem. Because one, this time around, some mama, they're different. Some mama no one go through all those stress. But for Oyibo own, it not too common for our black. But for a lot of black America now, it don't dey common. Like all those African American, we did the America. It don't dey common for their side too. Because their mentality too. Now also that kind of Oyibo own. You understand? But for we African mothers, I never too see and say, your own mama go come tell you, say, if I go babysit your pikin, you go come pay me so amount every day when I'll take look after your pikin. But for real, I don't see a lot of Oyibo wey be say, then they pay their mama to look after their children. Oyibo life no be like our own. Oyibo, if you go their house, they don't invite you. Even if they invite you, if then they eat for your present, they not go call you, make you come follow them eat. It not be like we black way be say, if we they eat, we will just carry food, we go put for table, we will come carry plate, we will come share. Me don't go Oyibo party like this. I don't go Oyibo party. When I reach there, I sit down. When we sit down, now they invite us. When we go there, we sit down. Then give me a cup of tea. I dey drink my tea. Before you know, they don't set the dining, set everything, you know. But when they go come my home, me go set everything, do. Then go sit down, then go eat before they come out. But when me go their own, their dinner, they not ask whether person they are alive, you know. They will just leave you for sitting room. Then go their dining, go eat their food. That is Oyibo people life. Then go their dining, go sit down jejely. Eat their food, finish their food, finish. After then go finish and finish. Before then go come ask you whether you care for another cup of tea or another cup of coffee. Or you want a juice, you know. That is Oyibo people for you. They no care. Mama and pikin, they go supermarket, then go buy something. If mama go pay her own. Pikin go pay her own. If they come with them. But it not too they common for we black. But some mama don't they do one. Some just prefer now say, okay, instead me mama they narrate, they go say, now so I do this, now so I do that, you not pay me. Some just prefer say, okay, mama, name your price. How much you want, make I pay you. Where you tell they do this thing. I don't want me you do it for me for free. So some don't they pay. Where it be say, then go just prefer say, okay, make I just pay mama. Make it be say, mama go get waiting she they tell they support herself without mama not demanding no. You understand? Because like African mothers, I know say African mothers know they always they pull mouth for money for their children. Say I want so money, but I know say it they come where for Oyibo. Oyibo they ask. Then go write down for contract say, see how much you go they pay me every month when I'll tell they do this work for you. But now mama pikin no. Now mama pikin. And mama pikin, they know they buy something for shop. Say pikin go come pay for mama, you know they. Or mama go come pay for pikin, you know they. Like we African, we get that culture, we get that mentality. Say, if pikin don't grow finish, you don't train pikin. Pikin don't grow. Then pikin need to come take care of you as the mother or as the parents. But Oyibo will not be like that. Once they don't born them, they don't reach 18 years, the pikin go just come up for the house jejely. But meanwhile, if it be say for the university money way, the pikin go still take go school. Now the parents go still pay her for her. But the moment the pikin don't grow, it don't they work, many of Oyibo children when they born here, they know they go say they won't go reward their parents. They hardly do it. But rather now Oyibo, their parents, they always they continue to they support them, like maybe they don't born or their children can't get grandchildren. Some mothers go volunteer say okay to keep themselves busy, especially when they don't passion. You know, passion for abroad here and loneliness it can't give you, because the moment you passion now inside house you can't day. So the only thing will go keep you busy now to go they look after your grandchildren, or you feel just some Oyibo day. They just prefer say once they a passion now for them to come go they travel, they follow different country they go. That is their own part of enjoyment. Whereby some now just for them to continue to look after their grandchildren or great-grandchildren if they feed one. But some for that, through that line, they demand say, may you come pay them money where they take they look after their own grandchildren. May they come pay, that is their own picking go come they pay them salary where they take they look after their own grandchildren. So if you or your mama they do something for you, but rather you know ask, you go they tell you the hear for outside. Now your own right or your own I'll go put her. May you try give your mother something. Even if she ask, she not ask. Because for person where be say don't reach 65, you don't person to come look after young children, it is difficult. It is difficult because the strength where she take look after you not be the same. But me, I not support the one where be say mama go just the demand say for that money where you make, say you make 22 euro per hour. Inside that 22 euro per hour where you make, she need to get 12 euro per hour from you. So meaning you are working. Now so babysitting job be you. Now so babysitting job be those way get children where be say then they pay for people where they take after they look after their children. You way if you go work, you feel they receive 20 euro per hour. But your babysitter go they collect 12 euro per hour. Meaning you are just left with 8 euro. Now waiting they go on so. Many people don't take that position. Many people don't experience that. Many people too don't feel say, okay, daycare, maybe I feel go work, then government go compensate, or you get person where be say, if he just tell you, say, okay, bring these children, I go look after them, but don't pay. It dey like that. But this one, where me at the talk so, the mother-in-law no demand money from her. Why he can't be saying, nah, oh mama, where he born her, can't they demand money? You know, sometimes they go say, in-law no good, or mother-in-law no good. Oh. But sometimes mother-in-law, some of them are the best. They are even more better than your own mama where he born you. Because for this person case, so where I see, as I tell observer, mother-in-law no demand for 1 kobo from her. But now her own mama can't tell her, say, you must pay me this money when I take the look after your pikin. If you not pay me this money for 1 hour, the pikin they receive 22 euro for 1 hour. But if mama want 12 euro. Una de see. So meaning, Baba Newman, I greet. Good evening. So meaning, she's left with the little part of the money. The mother is taking the bigger part. Just to look after the child for at least 8 hours every day. Just 3 days in a week. Remaining 2 days, the mother-in-law, they look after that pikin. She not demand money. Say, daughter-in-law, you need to, you know, sometimes, like this case when I see, sometimes when even a lot of people were right there, a lot of people feel say, now mother-in-law supposed to demand for money from the daughter-in-law. Say, okay, now my grandpikin, but now my son marry you. Can't they pay me? You and my son can't they pay so amount when I'll take they watch over una children. But the surprising part can't be say, now the woman mama can't they demand for money from her own daughter. Not be the mother-in-law this time now. Mother-in-law is doing it freely. But mama they collect money from her own pikin to watch our own grandchildren. Will you accept that? Will you pay? Will you be happy even paying your mother that money? Say now your own mama, if they look after your pikin. But if they tell you, say, from the 22 euro where you they get, you need to pay me 12 euro inside. Meaning our own money come big past your own. You go they work, she go just they look after pikin. Will you because of that just say, okay, me I not work, me I day house? Or you just prefer say, okay, since my mother-in-law, they help me, they do 2 days, they look after my pikin. Then the remaining 3 days, make I just stay house. May I go work 2 days. How will you go about it? Because this one now your mama they ask for money from her own daughter to look after her own grandchild. Then they see that kind of mama, my people. Me no know. If you don't see, Mona, let me know. But this one, it day. Because the girl say, she herself, she they surprise say, na her own mama. Na her own mama, they demand money from her. No be even her own mother-in-law. Her own mama, they say, you need to come pay me so amount. When it be say, I go they use take keep down for my pension later, in case I pension. Sister Mercy, good evening. How you doing? Happy weekend. How you see this kind of story, my people? Because me no know, but I don't see many for Oyibo. Even for working place, then go come, they complain, they talk, say, see. But for black person to tell your own pikin, say, I need 12 euro from inside that money, it means say na obligation now. Now obligation for the pikin to say, go and work and come and serve me as your mama. Or the grandmother was just wrong doing that. No. You know they help. Now abroad the two of them day. But the mama wants say for pension down. The mother is trying to save, say, okay, if in case in pension, may you see something they eat. But to look after your own grandpikin. You did collect 12 euro from your own pikin. Is that fair? Babanioma, you na man, tell us, is that fair? Say your own mother now, they look after your own pikin, but you not collect money from your wife. Then it can't reach our own mother turn. God forbid, for example, it can't reach our own mama turn. Then the mama can they say, you go they pay me 12 euro for one hour. How will you feel as a son-in-law? Because the daughter feel bad. So if our own pikin feel bad, what do you expect from the son-in-law? To say, okay, my mother is doing this thing for us freely. The mama no even ask, okay, I feel give you 2 days. Like mother-in-law too. What the mother, I prefer the mother supposed to do is that, okay, mother-in-law is doing it 2 days for her. Freely, she's not collecting money. If I were to be the mother, okay, just give me 1 day money. Since she says she wants save for her future. Then the remaining 2 days also do her free. Because if your own mother-in-law, they do something for you freely, without paying, but your own mama now can't reach your own mama, your mama can't they say, can't pay me. It's unfair. It's unfair to your own daughter. It's unfair to your own son-in-law too. It's unfair. You see where some mama, they bring themselves down. Where some mama, they bring themselves down. Because tomorrow now, let's say, God forbid, that family, they get problem. Which kind eye, you as a mother now, your in-law go come, they use, till they look you, where be say, then they watch over the same grandpikin. Grandpikin, they don't collect money. But you where you born pikin, where you see carry that pikin for 9 months for belle, you can't they collect money from your own pikin. You know, sometimes some in-law, they bring down their respect, then they bring their value down with their own hands. You understand? You know, sometimes he get the kind of position where he be say, man family, go pull woman family. You understand? He get some kind of situation where he be say, you now as a man, you go just pull down woman family, say, oh, these people are nice family, they are good family, I appeal, I marry from that family. You understand? But meanwhile, waiting your wife they get from your own part of your family freely, but you go come reach her own family, then go come they demand money put. Say, may she come pay. How will you feel if you they hear all these things where be say, all these things where your wife they get from your own side of the family as a man, she's getting it freely. They are doing it for her, and they are happy doing it for her. But it can't reach her own family side. Then either the brother demand say, come give me this money, or the sister go demand say, come give me this money before I help you do this thing, or the mama go come demand say, give me this money before I go help you do this thing. Because for this one, when I dey talk so, a lot of people quarrel put with the mother. Many quarrel put with the mother because as a mother, what kind of money are you looking for that you are not able to be there for your own grandchild? You understand? Because like mother now, like we parents now, we dey very strict with our own children. But the time when you will come become grandmother, you will just dey flexible because you now, you don't know, say, the real work, not be you now to go do one. You don't need to discipline the child anymore. You are just flexible. Sometimes some children will come, they ask, say, why you dey strict before? Why you dey strict to me when I was a child? But to my own children, your grandchildren now, you are very flexible. You now act like you are not tough with them. Because that question, me don't come across many times. You understand? My children too, they ask. But sometimes, as a parent, you just want to correct your children. You want to put them on the right lay. You don't want them to deviate from the lay where they say they're not supposed to waka comot. You understand? You want them to sit tight to what you have for them. That is what you have on ground for them to like follow your footstep, the kind footstep. But the moment you now become a grandfather, whether your grandpikin he even sit down on top of your head, you will not care anymore. You will be happy about it. You will be laughing. You will be enjoying the moment. But for this grandfather own, this grandmother own, a lot of people felt bad that the moment the grandmother was supposed to now enjoy the grandchild, she's trying to bring something kind of error into the family reunion. You understand? Because for me, I know say for African children, we dey always respect our parents. Whether they want the thing or they not want the thing or it dey different. But the mentality here be say, pikin where you don't born for abroad here, the mentality is different from African own. And it is left for you now as an African person to always train your children or tell your children, whatever anything you get first, always use the little, take little out of it to appreciate your own parents. Their lifestyle different here. Oh. Their lifestyle different here. Because many of us, we don't see them. Papa and mama go supermarket. Pikin go there. Papa and mama go, they pay their own. I don't see. Oyibo pikin, he carry pikin go shop. A pikin, they tell him mama say, he want this thing. His mama say no. You understand? But if now we black, we go see and say, nah, normal thing, no problem. A pikin say he want this thing. His mama say no. But later the pikin say, okay, he go pay. His mama say, okay, no problem. This is a child of 8 years old. His mama tell her, say, once he pay this thing for you, you must give me that money. For that shop present, that very day for shop. Although the pikin take his own money follow body, the mama collect the money from her. You understand? The mother collect that money from the pikin. After the mama use her bank pass to pay, she collect the money because you know this time around now they know they like to receive cash for hand. But the mama collect the cash from the pikin. But if now we African mother will just overlook things, say after all now my pikin he collect something. But Oyibo, their lifestyle, their mentality, it not be like that. You understand? Their lifestyle, their mentality, it not be like that. Then they do things in a different way, whereby we African too, they always they do things in a different way. But it is left for us, the African parents here, that we give birth to children here in this Europe. It is left for us to also train our children to have our African value. One, money is not everything, but don't wait for your parents to ask you for money before you give them money. Don't wait for your parents to ask you for a gift before you give them. Little thing can make your parents to be happy. while you not doing it can also provoke them. You know, you get some kind of children will be say don't just get money, depend on the upbringing, which I believe maybe now one thing will be say is possible. This pikin will be say ever since she dey work, she not tell him mama say can't take. But now will be say she can't need the mama help. The mama can't tell her say, if I want help you, you must pay me. You know, like how we African now, we dey share money, they go give African family, especially this period. Everywhere they go, they demand. Sometimes you will even get the money, you go forget to even buy things for yourself. I'm not sure say many people dey for this abroad where they go buy Christmas clothes down. You know they say you just go buy, you just go supermarket like this kind of time now. You go a clothing shop. You will go buy new clothes down, say for Christmas and New Year. You know they now children we they doing for, but for Africa, you know, everybody, both papa and mama, children, everybody must wear new things, which many of us for here, we they send down, they go Africa, go give our African parents, you understand? But the moment you now train a child, where be say, picking where you born for abroad here, not get the value of that African culture, where be say, you take bring them, come, take train them here, they not get her. If you don't teach them, they not go know. Now still the same, you know, because why are they talking? The culture of the whites don't dominate our children here, whether we like it or not. The culture of the whites don't dominate them because one, they are not African children. They are not born there. So they don't know. It is you that will still have to impart the value of that Africanness in them for them to know that, okay, this is how we do it in Africa. This is how we do it in Africa. This is how children, like African parents, we train our children. This is how you are also going to do to your own children, like giving them that value. We little thing. You know, some children, if they wake up in the morning, and they see some parents, you're picking where you born for abroad here, especially we will be Bini. You be Bini, you get language, you get what you they greet in the morning, not be good morning. You understand? But some African parents here, especially Bini people, if they are picking wake up, now good morning that they greet them, which it is really bad. Very shameful. Very shameful. Because we as Bini people, they know us for one thing, not be good morning. Every person as an adult, Bini speaking person, get waiting each person to greet. That is where they will now know your lineage, the root you belong, the family you came from. There are people who are greeting Laviezi. There are people who are greeting Laizi. There are people who are greeting Lamogun. But the moment your child now say, you bring up Peking, your Peking grow for abroad here, you can't bring up a child. Then every morning your Peking go wake up, he go tell you, daddy, good morning, mommy, good morning, you go answer. You as a parent, you go answer. Baba Roy, good evening, long time. You understand? Or some go tell you how you as a parent, you go answer. Shame on you. Believe me, I'm sorry to say that. If your pikin wake up, tell you good morning, whether na French you do, na Holland you do, na Belgium you do, na Italy you do, he greet you with either bonjour, bonsoir, or bonjour for France. For Germany, go say Guten Morgen. For Holland, they go say Goedemorgen. Italy, buongiorno, and all those things. And you as a parent, you answer your pikin. He can't greet you, he can't tell you all those things. You can't answer. Believe me, you just lose yourself. You lose yourself because it shows you have no culture to impart on your own children. You have nothing to give to them. You have no race, you have no lineage to give to them. Because for me, you can't tell me good morning in the morning, I'll say make it go back and make it go sleep. If you don't wake up, you go come greet me again. Because I know how I teach my own children. Say, every morning, once you wake up, this is what you have to greet in the morning. Because this shows that this is the lineage where your papa come from. This is where your father came from. This is where your father came from. Like my husband, they greet Lagesan. So my children every morning is Lagesan. So the day they will forget, they have to, once they don't tell me, say, maybe I don't remind them, say, when I don't greet this morning, they can't greet me. I go tell them, say, I not go answer. They go say, Mama, sorry. Because I know, say, that morning, that they try to rush, go school, rush, dress up and all those things. But sometimes children, they can forget. But always remind them. Always remind them. Let them know that they are from somewhere. Let them know that this is what, because the moment we are beginning to forget all those little things that makes us, some people, and they see them for social media. You get one person will be say, for this social media, that is what I love about her. It's just what I love about her. Is that her greeting, that her respect, is what I love about her. If is the only person presenter that I see that she don't forget her culture, lie. It's all what I love about her. I pray she also impart it on her children. You understand? I pray she impart it on her children because it is very, very good. Those are the little things you give to them. Why I am saying this is that we all came from Africa, the country we are living in. They dominate us already. Because your children now, one, they are not citizens of Nigeria. They are not citizens of Nigeria. They are not citizens of there. So they are dual citizens. The moment you are not giving them where you came from, they are also missing. They are also missing some parts of themselves, which by tomorrow they cannot defend themselves. Like maybe Pikin don't eat finish. Like the boys, they go say kada, the girls go say reg boy. Impart all those little things for your children. How will they learn? This is the kind of things that always brought this topic of this evening where it be say, Mama now don't they demand money from our own Pikin to take babysit and look after our own grand Pikin. Because she did not impart all those things in her. So like, normally like African culture, where be say if we grow up, or maybe our first salary, African culture, when we go work, after you don't work, your first salary, you can't carry on. You go kneel down for your papa or your grandpapa, you go give them the money, they can't share, you don't come pray for you. You know all those things, eh? Don't come pray for you. After they pray for you, before the following salary, you will come they eat them by yourself and all those stuff. But for this abroad, if we not impart all those little things on our children, you go surprise. Me don't see birthday. I don't go birthday. Oyibo, eh? Hey, God. Oyibo. Yeah, I don't know where they carry money they go. I don't go birthdays. Somebody come. This is not person where we say we invite come birthday. If I tell you how much this man he get farm, When I say farm, like just farm, cow farm, all these different kind of farm. This na man will be say every year some some company will be say that they do milk. They are paying them nothing less than 1 million euro. This kind man they come birthday party. He carry 12 egg like egg where they buy for supermarket. Where some of the chicken lay for the farm. He carry and come give somebody as a birthday present. You understand? Oh, you too, you the great Lagesan Edgar. I wanna do akpokpo me. Anyway, you be my husband family. Me, I know the great Lagesan. My husband na Lagesan. So our house na Lagesan. So, this na person will be say if they get 1 million euro every year. 1 million euro every year. From when company they take on they drill milk, cow milk from their farm. If they come birthday. He go carry 12, just 12 or 12 pieces of egg. come give somebody as a birthday gift. You know, but if now we African, we be say, we don't get that kind of money, we be say, we don't see all those kind of money, say, once in a year, only one people, one person, one company, yeah, me I just talk about one company, they can't pay me to drill milk from my farm, that they pay for those things, that kind of thing, 1 million euro. So waiting be 50 euro where I not take buy fee use take buy present, or waiting be 200 euro where I know fee use take buy present give somebody. But at the end of the day, this man they come with 2 euro. How much do they say egg now, Seth? You know? Edgar na my biggest fan. Although I spoke with Baywanda, no man. So mini get connection with be say is one of the reasons. So for me, anybody where I say if they greet one day, I go treat topic where be say make all of us come talk our greetings. Both papa and mama side. May we for know how we take relate, whether we all get one ancestor, you know. So we don't know. We don't know. Me I not come they go they insult people. I don't insult some now. We say I don't find that say now my family then be the thing pay me, but you know to still pay me. Now I first to do, and so it be my people. But for this life, why they talk and be say, if you know impart little things on your children, they will end up making that mistake. It's possible. This lady when I they talk this evening, being that na pikin with them born here, he never give him mama 1 naira since he they work. Maybe it's possible is what pushed the mother to say, from that 22 euro where you they receive every month, you must pay me $12 from inside that money. So meaning she's left with $10, 10 euro, dollar, euro, pounds. So now just talking like that. I don't need to disclose where. So she's now left with 10. To now take off the $10 now or 10 euro. Now that inside that money, now she go come use to buy gas for her car. Now inside the money too, she go use now to still take off herself, buy things for the baby and all of that. So because she was not impacted with her own culture, how then they do it. You understand? If you be picking once in a while, you know they go carry your mama go shop, or you know they carry your papa, or you know they buy things for your parents. Don't do that. It's not good. You know me say maybe now once in a year you can't remember say your papa or your mama they exist. Not be good thing. Not be good thing, because tomorrow might come, you will need their help, and they will tell you their demand. They will tell you their demand. It's possible this woman, she have done a lot for the daughter, but the daughter could not just say, okay, let me give maybe my mother this one, maybe 500 euro just for her to enjoy herself. But now she now need the help of the mother, and the mother now told her, from that money you are going to be working, I need to be saving for my future. You know, for a mother to now tell the daughter, oh, I will help you to look after your child. That is our grandchild, oh. I will help you to look after your grandchild, my grandchild, but you will be paying me $10 per $12 or 12 euro per hour. So it's like, it's kind of a payback for the mother now to the daughter. It's a payback for the mother to the daughter now. Like, okay, maybe she was not doing anything for the mother before, or she was just a child that whenever they go to supermarket with the mother will pay her goods while she will pay. Like we African culture, the real African culture. Me and my mama, we not fit go supermarket. Me and my mama, they put something for counter, then me go, they put my own. Then my mama go, they bring a card, they pay. Where me they alive? Am I stupid? I'm not stupid. But Oyibo they do one. Oyibo they do one. Oyibo they do one. Go borrow Oyibo money. You must pay that money back. Whether you be Oyibo Pikino, you not be Pikino, you be Papa. You must write undertaking. Then they sign, then they write. I don't see many way don't write. You go write, or you go write contract, agreement. Say so time you go pay this money back. If you not pay back, then go file court paper give you. Say they borrow you so money you not pay. I don't see. And meanwhile, these people go die. This Oyibo go die. Sometimes this person go still die finish. The money to way in the demand, he go see where that money back, go give the pikin. Oyibo, that they always they like to keep things maybe later when they don't old or when they don't die. They'll come say, okay, can't take this, take this, take this, take this. I don't see Oyibo way be say, he not born. He not get pikin. Not be say he not free born, no. He not one born, he not one pikin. But when the man die, all the cousin, they were having nothing less than 17,000 euro. Each person. For 17 people. 17 people we are not having nothing less than 17,000 euro. Where in use to give them. But this na person way be say, if you invite and come your birthday party, the present where you go bring you go the shame. The present where you go bring you, where you invite them, you go the shame. The present where you go bring you go the shame. Sometimes you go just buy stockies. Stockies where be say not even reach 20 euro. You go just buy and can't give you as a present. But when the person can't die, people can't they shock, say, what is this? That is the kind of life Oyibo people they live. But we African, they always they like to show our parents now their own, not be even them. Not be even the children, no. Our African culture, we they grounded where. Oyibo own, not be the children, eh? No. The only thing the children they do for their parents, waiting most of the children they do for their parents, like this December they come now, they'll carry their parents go restaurants, they'll take them, they'll go eat, go drink. Now those things that they do. Say they just can't go buy loads of food, can't go pack, go give their papa, they know they do, or their mama, they know they do, or can't go buy clothes, go they send, go they give their, Oyibo know they do. Or if Oyibo want just to buy present, then go either buy shampoo when they take they wash hair, or then go buy color when they color hair, all those little things. And they value one. If they won't come do the bigger one, now to come go call all family, say, okay, may we go out, may we go eat dinner. They're ready to come pay that kind of things. Now those things Oyibo they do. Now those things their children they do for them. Because it's like their own parents, Oyibo parents don't need their children money. That is their own boundary here. Oyibo parents don't need their children money. But our African parents, because of where we come from, they need our money to survive. Oyibo parents don't need their children money to survive. And that is why once their children reach 18, then go tell them make it come out. If you don't come out, you go come they pay. Now so Oyibo own just be. They arrange their own. Because the moment you turn 18, you are going to be paying every bill on your own. So if you not feel say, okay, I not feel come out for Papa house, I go sit there my Papa house, then your Papa they will come draw the worth of that room where you they live. You know, now so Oyibo they do. You know, be like some people, you know, we African parents, like maybe you first day here, you go carry your pikin come, maybe that your pikin now don't reach 20 years. He can't come, he can't day here, he can't they walk, he can't they buga, he can't they do everything, but you know they know say in go add money, take joint house rent, can't give you. Where either you be papa or you be mama. You know, children they will be say some parents carry from Africa come. They know they have parents for bill. But Oyibo own, you must pay. You must pay. If you not pay before you come, your property go there outside. Because then go already tell you, say, from year 1, go reach your 18 years. Now then get for you. If you not come pay, but then you need to go look for work. It's one of the reasons most of them that they struggle. Because my former boss then, was 22 years old. 22 years old. But he was going to school and he was working. He started work at the age of 18. But in our brain, he did. He started working. Now, so he both balance their children's life. When he be say, everybody just, once you reach 18, you have to go and work on your own. That kind of establishment is what is also good for we black parents. Maybe they try to copy some of the things where they do to also give to our children. Say, okay, build them up Not be the one way be say pikin of 22 years go still dey papa and mama house, but they not they contribute. They not they do anything. Some not they even they feel sweep. Some not they even they do anything. You know good. You don't need to like pamper them. We don't need to pamper them, but the real African culture that we have, that we brought from Africa, we have to impart it on them. Not this good morning. No, not be better thing. Not be better thing, no, for me. Not be better thing, because why they talk, when you they grow, they come in the morning, you they greet your papa, you they greet your mama, you they greet those who senior you for house. But not be good morning, you they greet them. Waiting you they greet your parents when you they Nigeria. Or waiting you they greet your senior brothers and sisters when you they Nigeria. That those things now, you can't reach abroad, but you not fit show your children waiting you they greet. Why is it so for some people? Because many of them and they say, yes, we all they speak English. Our children they speak English, they speak. But you know me say if they break, make your pikin come greet you with good morning. It's a fuck up on your part. If your children never start up, it's never too late. Go and teach your children, especially with the Benin. With the Benin, we get everything we be say. Our parents they teach us say this now waiting you go they greet. Although some people they once they don't wake up, then go greet you good morning. But you will then not be age mates. Then go greet you good morning. You will come the house them. Now this one be waiting you they greet for house. They'll come they tell you say, me for our house, now good morning. We know they greet. I hardly believe any Edoma will be say for that Benin, that Edo state. Say he pikin come greet and good morning. As a father, he can't answer. I'm not sure say he did. That Edo state. Pikin just wake up, come they say good morning, daddy. I'm not sure say he did. Even some rich men too, will be say they get money. If their pikin greet them good morning, then they ask them what they use them mean. What they use them mean. Whether they don't get culture. You understand? But for this abroad, many parents don't they answer good morning. Many parents don't accept good morning. Many parents they accept them, but for me, I know they accept too. They talk all my people. I know they accept. And they always they tell my children, make them go sleep back. If they wake up, make them come greet me. And so it be. Either good or bad. Whether the boys so, the girls so, if they still marry tomorrow, then go see no say, whether they gonna go marry Igbo, we all mix up. Whoever they can go marry, but then go no say, for their mind say, if then they come house, they know say their parents now waiting, this now waiting their parents they accept. It's still possible say, if you still get grandchildren tomorrow, your own pikin don't already know say, the house where you for grow, if papa and mama know they accept good morning. So if they want to still bring their grand pikin, come give you, say for visit, then they themselves go still tell their children, say, if you go there, not go tell them good morning, they're not going to answer you. See waiting, then they accept. Is automatically they are also training the grandchildren in future ahead of this is what we are greeting our grandparents at home whenever we go to grandpa and grandma. But not be the one way they call they tell you good morning, grandpa. You call they say even nowadays, $1 man he give grandpa and he answer. Even grandparents in Africa, the moment picking for abroad, and I can't greet them good morning, then they answer. Then go they laugh. Then they answer. I don't lie, my people. Whenever it come to dollar or euro money, grandparents for Africa, and then they answer good morning. Then they answer, but they forget, say, when they train their children, not be good morning, they train them. That's now Igbo language. But you, as a Benin man, now Benin people are the talk of. I don't know other tribe, but me no say, we Benin people, Dad, in a way, dad do who? Dad do who not way. Now you waiting you the great. Now they go tell know your lineage, your ancestral roots, where you for come to enter that Benin. To call yourself, what makes you a Benin man? What makes you a Benin man is what you are greeting. There is no go to every continent in this world. Go check. No other continent. No other people, no other, apart from we, the Benin, that have this greeting, this particular greeting. You know they anyway. Even those that say they have the highest population in Nigeria, they no get them. They no get them. Now only one particular greeting all of them get. Just one particular greeting. Now all of them get. Either they tell you, if not, I don't know how Yoruba they greet their own. A car. Now all of them get. A car. But for a Benin man, there's what make me sometimes some Benin don't know the uniqueness in them. What make you as an Edo man, a Benin man, is your greeting that makes you differentiate you from every other, even the black African, this continent where we are there. Your uniqueness is what you are greeting. No other person get her. No other person get her for this Africa. You know they. Baba Ituerami, Obava. Compliment of the season. Okay, you just woke up, Baba Frederick. I know, our time they different. It's good. You know, your uniqueness as a Benin man is what you have to also leave for your children behind, to let them know that, okay, this is where we came from and this is what we are greeting in the morning. Like you now, every other person, they wake up in the morning. Every person, they wake up. Like our Yoruba brothers, they always say a karo. You know, that is the only thing. But you as an Edoma, you get Lamogun to greet, because it shows you are from the relative of the Oba. You get Larieze, you get Lahe, you get Lamosun, you get Lagema, you get different type of greetings to greet every morning. Different kind of, especially when you are from different family, which that your greeting makes you to be unique among every other black people in the world. May we just talk about we, the black people. That makes you to be different. So please, my people, I greet you all this evening. Happy weekend. Compliment of the season. I don't want to stay long. It's weekend. Tomorrow I have a really, really busy day. So I will be waking up so early tomorrow. So I greet you all. Have a lovely weekend. Maybe one of these days I will come out, let every one of us, if you are a Benima, write what you are greeting. Let us know. So I think it's our time. We all impart our children. Impart your children with your greeting. Whenever you wake up, don't answer. Those little things can change their life. It can impart their life. It can impart them. Little things, it can impart them. It doesn't make you to be local. Don't see it that, oh, I am local. No, you are not local. But you are just trying to impart things on them. Things on them for them not to forget. No imparting things on your children will make them to forget. You know? And so I talk and reach this evening, my people. And good evening. Thank you all. Have a lovely weekend.